Now then, how's it going? I'm back out in the beautiful English Lake District, as I'm sure you've already gathered. You've probably also gathered that I'm on my way up to Stone Arthur. So I'm just looking out over here towards Grasmere. There's a path up here that goes up to Olcott Tarn. I took the one to the left up towards Stone Arthur, as I think I just said. So yeah, I'm heading up there. It's 2 o'clock. It's stunning. It's meant to be stunning all today, all tomorrow and Friday, fingers crossed. Yeah, looking forward to this. It will get cold tonight, but it should be pretty clear. Yeah, it's going to be good. Not decided where I'm camping yet. I'll have a look at Stone Arthur, but I've got plenty of time, so I might continue on up towards Great Rig, I think it is. Have a look round there, or if I see somewhere nice round there and it's not too busy, I might be a cheeky naughty boy and get set up early, but I'm not sure I'd want to do that anyway. It's going to be a long night in the tent as it is, so we'll suss it out. Back to you in a bit. What a day. So I can see Olcott Tarn over there now, and Easdale Tarn over there. That must be Coniston right over there, I'd imagine. Elterwater probably. Obviously Grasmere. So yeah, what a day. Stone Arthur's just here. Loads of time. So I might as well carry on to Great Rig, even if I decide not to camp up there. I'll be coming back down towards Grasmere tomorrow in any case, so I don't mind if I've got a quick descent tomorrow. But yeah, as I said before, if I find a nice pitch here, because I mean this view's fantastic and should get a sunset, I'd be happy with that. So let's go have a proper look. Cool place. Well, the Outdoor Active app seems to think I've bagged this, but clearly I haven't when there's all that up there. So let's get up. There's some places down here you could easily tuck a tent into, but nothing wrong with them. But you got to imagine views are a bit better 100 feet up or so. Well, this seems to be the highest point. There's actually loads of cracking spots to put tents here. There, it's pointless. Even here, right on the summit. Oh, I don't know whether to carry on or just for once get set up in plenty of time. There's a spot right there that would be pretty epic. Just right there. Not exactly inconspicuous though, is it, in a bright red tent? I'll go further up. To be fair, looking up there, it looks very similar sort of terrain to this, all kind of bumpy and rocky. So we'll see if there's anywhere else to squeeze into. But I could do with a view really. It's not a bad view, is it? So I'm walking up and I'm not sure the views are necessarily getting any better the higher I go. and you're not really getting that much of a better view of the likes of Bowfell, Weatherlam, etc. So I found a couple of spots down there, one sort of pinned in between a couple of rocks. It's 3:30 now, so by the time I get set up it's going to be 4ish, which gives me an hour before sunset. So stick or twist, I'm going to stick, or rather I'm going to go back down there. So about 1800 feet here, not massively high, but you don't have to go to 3000 feet or 2000 or 2500 to get nice views or a sunset necessarily, I hope. Well, where the sun's setting, obviously over there in the west, it is very cloudy. So hopefully that blows off. Fingers crossed. Shot me then. Hello. Oh dear. Right, well, get down. Say hello to the camera, mate. Sorry to scare you. Yeah, maybe I'm pitched up a bit early, to be fair. Beautiful day. They give me a heart attack, that. Right, well that's me all set up. I'm really happy with this spot actually. I've got a beautiful view. If this clears, I should get a really nice sunset. Yeah, beautiful view of the lakes, the tarns, some really nice light over there. I'm behind this big rock, if you haven't already noticed. And actually I was going to pitch on the other side of that. And although it's not particularly windy, when it is, it's really cold with a chill. Here, no wind whatsoever. It's pretty flat. As I said, it's got cover from the wind and I've got a view, so pretty bloody pleased with that. So I'll get set up. It's about 4 o'clock. So I get the mat in and get the down stuff loft in, and then I think it's probably time for a beer. Bloody cold. I'll get some water boiled up. I've got a flask that holds 900 ml, so get that boiled up, get it in the flask, and that should stay warm all night. Then I'm just not messing around boiling water every time I want a hot drink. It works. Got myself a new pot. It's one of them fire maple, I think it's petrol something or other, 600 ml. Excuse me. Weighs about 160 grams, aluminium. It's got one of these heat inductor things with the slots. You can see there's like 3 slots there, which should sit quite nicely. If I can get the bloody thing out. We'll get there eventually. Should fit quite nicely on my Soto Windmaster. Yep, there we go. Obviously it's not as lightweight as titanium, but that is pretty bloody light. Plus you've got the sort of, what do you call them, the jet boil type thing. And then this handle and that, it kind of reminds me of my GSI Pinnacle pot. So yeah, quite a nifty little system, I think. Okay, so what doesn't help is that the gas is cold. I don't really want to invert it yet. Whoa, 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 it's getting lively. Be really careful when you tip gas upside down, and try not to do it in your tent. I've done that before. I think that concludes that experiment. Fuck. So I've got enough boiling water to last me definitely all through the night, and potentially for tomorrow as well. It just saves me messing around with temperamental gas through the night in my tent. Job done. Oh, it's cold now. Gonna get in the tent, get all the down stuff on, get that tent sealed up, have a hot drink, and hope that I get warm enough. I did have a bit of a repack late on last night, try to save a bit of weight, so I'm pushing my sleeping bag a bit here, but I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be alright. So that's the difference behind that rock. You've got less than 1 mile per hour. So there you go, behind this rock, 0 mile per hour. Literally 10 feet around it, 20 odd miles per hour. I think this spot's working out brilliantly, to be honest. 6:15. First beer. Right, I'm going to get settled in properly now. Pretty cold. So I've had a bite to eat, obviously not showed you that. There's a football game on tonight, so hopefully I'll be able to pick that up on the radio. I've got a 5G signal here, so I should be able to. So just going to have a chilled one. It's looking like the sky is going to be pretty clear. It's not crystal clear at the moment still. Patches of cloud, but plenty of stars. So I'll get back out later and have a wander around. I'll have to get out for a piddle at some point. It's usually when I get all my best footage, that. Right, anyway, cheers. Right, well that's a win for my team. 2-0, going up, don't you forget it. So I'll probably just nip out, try and take a few photos, but other than that, I think it's time to say goodnight. So, good night, God bless, and if any of these photos work out okay, I'll stick them up now. Whew. Beautiful. It's 7 AM now. Good morning, by the way. So yeah, well worth bringing these, I think. 300 grams, don't weigh much. Like I said before, get it to camp, boil up all your water, and then you're done. You know, I don't have to mess around getting the stove out again this morning. As I said yesterday, with the temperamental gas, I actually think meth stoves or alcohol stoves or whatever are better in these temperatures, to be honest. Crystal clear. Currently looking over at Bowfell and Crinkle Crags. That'll be the band up there. Plenty of frost on the tent. I was toasty and warm last night though. I think it was 7 degrees I measured in the tent. Didn't bother measuring outside. But yeah, beautiful. Not a breath of wind. I think it's going to be another cracker of a day. Ace. I just wanted to mention before I forget. I said in one of my previous camps, well, the first time I used this tent on Bleaberry Fell, it's only got one pocket, and I said I'd try and do something to help with that. So what I've got is, you'll struggle to see it from there, but I've got a gear loft here which attaches to the 4 attachment points. Really handy. And yeah, shout out to Lucy Quintcraft. She made that for me. Anybody who's sort of well ingrained in the wild camping community will know of Lucy. She makes ground sheets. This is one of hers. I've got one on my other tent. Yeah, she makes all sorts of stuff. I'll leave a link in the description, or I'll put it up on the screen, maybe somewhere here. So check her out if you're needing a footprint. Quite often you get tents, Hillibergs, Fjallraven, footprints are out of stock. Or you might just want to get a footprint for any shelter. She'll custom make it if it's not on her list. And she makes other stuff, insulated bags, all sorts of stuff. Can't remember off the top of my head because I've not had my coffee yet. But yeah, check her out. quintcraft.co.uk. Thanks, Lucy. Right, all packed up. Leave no trace. Just gonna go back the same way I came up. Pondering what I should do today, and if I should go out for another camp. Anyway, let's get off. Should only take me about 10 or 15 minutes to get down back to Grasmere. Epic camp that, absolutely loved it. But anyway, if you've watched, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Ciao. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Thank you.